All right, let's dive right in. Today we are talking all about workflow automation and specifically this one tool that's been a total game changer for developers and really anyone trying to get a handle on their endless to-do lists. It's called n8n, and trust me, it might just change the way you get things done.
Let's be real for a second. How much of your day, your actual, valuable time, is spent on just boring stuff? Manually copying info from a form into a spreadsheet, or moving data from your email over to your CRM. It's that constant, mind-numbing digital grind that just eats away at your day.
And the problem is way bigger than just being bored. Doing things by hand is, well, it's slow. And we're human. We make mistakes. A little typo here, a missed row there, and those tiny errors can cause some seriously big headaches. But the biggest issue? You just can't scale it. As your business or project grows, you can't just hire more people to copy and paste faster. It just doesn't work.
So what's the answer then? Well, it's a concept that is becoming absolutely essential in pretty much every modern business: workflow automation. Let's really break down what that actually means.
Okay, so in the simplest terms, workflow automation is just about letting technology do all that repetitive stuff for you. I love this analogy on the slide. Thinking of it as a bridge. You've got all these different apps you use every day, right? Your email, your project management tool, Slack, your CRM. They're all like separate islands. Automation is the bridge that connects them, letting them talk to each other and work together so you don't have to be the one running back and forth between them.
And that brings us to the star of the show today, n8n. It is a tool built specifically to let you create these powerful automation bridges. The key words here are flexible and low code. Low code means you don't have to be a programming genius to make it work, but it's still powerful enough to give you a ton of control.
So how does it all come together? It might sound really complicated, but n8n actually breaks everything down into 3 super simple, fundamental building blocks.
Okay, first up you have a trigger. Think of this as the starting pistol for your workflow. It's the thing that kicks everything off. Say a new customer fills out a form on your website. Boom, that's the trigger. Then you have your core nodes. These are the steps in the middle that do stuff with the data. Maybe you want to format the customer's name, or check if they're already in your system. And finally, you have the action node. This is the grand finale. This is the actual task that gets done, like automatically adding that new customer to a Google Sheet and then pinging your sales team on Slack. So it's just trigger, process, action. That's it. Simple, right?
Now, you're probably thinking, okay, but there are other tools out there that do this. And you're right. So what makes n8n so special? Well, it really all comes down to 2 things: raw power and incredible flexibility.
Let's just look at this comparison for a second. You've got tools like Zapier, which is awesome and super easy to use, but can feel a bit limiting when things get complex. Then you have Make.com with its cool visual builder. But n8n is different. It's fair code, which means developers have the freedom to dive in, write custom code, and even host the entire thing themselves. This is huge. It means you're never stuck. And then there's the cost. While others charge you for every little task you run, n8n has a completely free self-hosted version. That makes it ridiculously cost-effective, especially as you start doing more and more with it.
So to boil it all down, you choose n8n when you need that next-level customization that other tools just can't give you. You choose it when you're thinking about the long-term cost of running thousands of automations. And for a lot of people, this last point is the most important one: data ownership. When you self-host n8n, all your data stays on your servers. You have complete control and total privacy. That's a massive deal.
Okay, but here's where things get really, really exciting. We're about to move beyond just simple automation and into the world of intelligent automation. This, right here, is n8n's true superpower: the ability to build and use AI agents.
So what on earth is an AI agent? Well, think of it less like a simple robot following a script and more like a smart assistant. It's a program that can actually look at a situation, make a decision, and take action on its own to reach a goal you've given it. It's the difference between if this happens, then do that, and a program that can actually problem solve.
And this is the absolute game changer. With n8n, you're not just connecting apps anymore. You're building these little intelligent brains and plugging them directly into your business operations. And this isn't some far-off sci-fi concept. It's a real tool you can use right now.
And with this power, just think about what you could build. You could create an AI agent that handles the first wave of customer support tickets, or one that automatically analyzes your sales data and writes up a weekly report for your team. You could even build a smart personal assistant to manage your schedule. The possibilities here are just, wow, they're kind of endless.
So, if your mind is already buzzing with ideas, you're probably wondering, okay, how do I get my hands on this? Well, getting started is actually more straightforward than you might think. You've really got two main options.
So on one side, you've got n8n Cloud. This is the easy button. Their team manages everything, the setup takes just a few minutes, and it's perfect if you're just starting out and want to get going fast. On the other side, you have self-hosting. Now this takes a bit more technical skill to set up, but it gives you that ultimate control, total privacy, and for developers and businesses, it's hands down the most powerful and cost-effective way to go.
So there you have it. That's n8n. It's this incredibly powerful, super flexible, and AI-ready platform for building the automations that will free you up from all that tedious work. It puts the power to build truly intelligent systems right in your hands. So I guess that leaves just one last question. What's the first thing you're going to automate?